Okay, we're at another section. I think this was probably part of the scout camp also. I'm going to pan around here, let you see this extremely old house. I'm not going to be able to walk in it because it's basically rotted and fallen in. I'll maybe show inside, let you guys see. This door here I think's open, Josh. Yeah. But I'll just stick my camera in a window. But I don't think you're going to be able to go in there because she's seen her better days. Yeah, it's too bad a shape. You can see the upstairs, it's pretty bad. As for how old it is, I don't know. But definitely old as hell. This here place here is very old, and I believe it's part of the scout camp. I'm going to pull away here so you guys can get a little bit better shot or a look at how old the place is. It's so bad a shape that you cannot go in it. As you can see right there, it's done. It's ready to fall in on itself. If I was to guess how old this house was, it's definitely mid-1800s, probably older. But I'm going to walk around here and show you. There's a barn off in the distance straight ahead of me here that I think they house horses and stuff for the children at the scout camps. As you can see off in the distance right there, that there's a barn. I'm going to show you some more of this house here. Sometimes on these old houses, they're one of the cornerstones sometimes has a date on them. And if it does, I will read that. Oh, there we go. I'll be damned. 1850. Well, holy shit's that old. Yeah, and it shows it too, as you can see. It's fallen in. Okay, there's the other side of the house. Let you see how big it is. It's bad shape. You can see the roof right there. It looks like it's bone real bad. It's going to cave in. As for a basement, it probably does, but I couldn't even imagine going down there and then that damn thing falling in on me. But yeah, there it is. 1850 was the date on it. And here off to my right, there's one of them big spring houses. That one there is still standing. It has not fell in. From being out there for so many years. I'm going to walk back and get as good as that, pictures of that as I can for you guys. Okay, you can see all the rocks. Lined up. This is a pretty large one here also. I don't know if there's any water in it anymore. Let's walk up here and see. Yeah, there's a little bit of water in it. Dripping, nothing too extreme. But yeah, that's one of the old early to mid 1800s spring houses. One is still standing. This is what I referred to when I was telling you guys this. This is what they were, and the water would trickle out of the back down the rocks, and it'd lay in a pool. There would have been dug out in there where you could see you should be able to see a couple drops falling here and there. That then there would have been an overflow, would have ran out towards the house, probably down through the yard. But yeah, there's one that's still standing. You guys are looking at. Okay, we're getting closer to the barn now that you've seen off in the distance. But there's look like bleachers, maybe where people would have been sitting, and there is a fenced-in area that maybe they would have had shows or little contests or something with the horses. Pretty good size, as you can see. That goes for a good ways. As for the date this would have been here, I'm not sure the year that it had this operational. But right now, we're heading towards the barn. And I'm going to show you guys in that as much as I can. It's going to be dark, and I do not have a light with me today. So I'll do what I can. That lets you know right there, there'd have been young kids, I guess, would have been in and around here. Okay, let's see if we can see inside of here anything for you guys. Yeah, definitely what this place was. not touch. That makes me just want to touch it. Probably would have been feed and stuff in there. There's another side to this place. I'm gonna see if I can show you as much as I can, unless it's locked. If it's locked, I'm not gonna break in. But I'm gonna show you what I can. Okay, let's head out of this one. And we're gonna make a right. I had to close that door because Eddie, the headful with me, said he opened it just to go in there, and I'm gonna make sure I close it up. I don't want to make it look like it's really disturbed, and that's where these places like this will be so damn off limits to everybody. Nobody can ever come and see this stuff. This here is just a large plywood addition. Not sure what it was for. These here, them are barn swallows, if I remember correctly. Them's a bird native to Pennsylvania. They make them nests. There's one here also. And if you wanted to actually look back, oh yeah, there's some right there. And if you look careful, you can see that little black speck at the top of that. That is a bird in there, probably a baby. So I don't want to be in here and disturb them. So we're going to head out of here right now. It's a pretty large pond. Think about it. This is where they'd have done little, I don't know, they play little canoe adventures and different little games and stuff they'd have done out here. Maybe they swam in it, I don't know. But it is pretty good size. The dock is right there, and it's basically rotting away. When I was here before, I'm going to zoom in on that for you. When I was here before, the dock, we actually walked out on the dock. It wasn't rotted like that. So I'm not walking out on it now because you know damn well I'm going to fall in and get my ass wet. But yeah, there's the dock. And going to walk away or work our way around the bank for you, let you guys see how big it is. It's a real large pond. Probably got a hell of a lot of fish in it, I would think.